Hey guys and girls, how is it going? And welcome back to some more Attack of the B-Team with myself, Lewis. And we have some channel art of the day for you guys, starting with Kieran. Check this one out. We've got me as a statue. Yes, he's using the statues. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And I must say, that's a fancy path you got there. Next one coming in by Drake, and this one has pretty much everything you could ever want. It's got Melvin, it's got me with my wubby wub gun. I like the little thing over the head. Feel the power of my wubs. Wow, that is very cool stuff. So thank you guys for sending in your channel art, very much appreciated. We have so much to make our way through as well. I'm very impressed with how much you guys are getting involved. It's insane in the membrane. Now today we're going to take a little step away from our witchery, I believe, because I want to get back to showing some villagers that we're definitely still here and we mean business. Now, we did that last time with our explosive dubstep gun, didn't we? We went wobbing our way to victory. Which is probably the best way to make your way to victory. But I want to try out the new ones, because there's other wob guns that are, like, better, aren't there? So, like, we've got the explosive one, but the one I really, really want, which I've been trying to get, is this. This guy. No, this one. The Bat Killer. Yeah, Adhesive Wombat. The Rocket Science. I really want this guy. Like, it uses blocks of redstone, which we've got loads of blocks of redstone from, but it just sounds awesome, doesn't it? And it just looks so evil that I believe we need it. Now, we've got loads of mob juice. We've got like a fairly decent amount of mob juice. And that's why I thought of using the auto spawner, because we found ourselves a wither skeleton, we threw him in a safari net, so he's all tucked up in there, in our little pokeball, and I wanted to see if I could auto spawn those guys. Now I know you can auto spawn them, and if you put it to auto spawn as like the ball itself, keep it normal, it does the wither ones, at least I think it does. I've never tried it, but I've heard it can work, so I guess that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, magma creams need blaze things and stuff, so we've got those guys, we've got our slimy goodies, so let's grab a load of these and make some of these fancy things. And we also want ourselves some netherworts and some emeralds. I wonder if I actually have oh, I do, nice. And some emeralds. Two emeralds. Wow, we've actually got just enough emeralds. That's really lucky. That would have sucked if we didn't have enough. And we want some MFR stuff, we want some plastic sheets, don't we? And we're going to want a machine frame. Do I have a machine frame? I don't have a machine frame, but that's fine, we can make a machine frame. We just need some iron, some gold, we need some glass, and I think that's it. Let's give this a little shot. See if I get it right this time, because I always get the way around these go wrong. Oh my jeeves, we got it right. Yeah. Alright, we'll throw these back in here, and our ingots can go back in our ingots chest. Ingots. That's the best way of saying it, ingots. And our auto spawner. Okay. Oh, we need one of those things as well, don't we? A redstone reception coil. Bit more gold, and a couple of bits of redstone. I think we can afford that. I think. So, gold, redstone reception coil. Nice. Okay, give me my auto spawner. Thank you muchly, please. Now, we've got to connect this together with juicy stuff, so I guess we're going to need some fluid ducts. Should we just take the opaque ones? We might as well. We haven't got many of those. We could, but nah, we'll just use these ones. Should we? No, I like seeing the stuff. I do like seeing the stuff. I wonder if I have any spare goodies. Ah, we do. Okay, what's these? It's copper and hardened glass. Okay, we'll make some more. Why not? And we'll grab our copper. And you know, we'll just make all of these because we can. There we go. So we've got 45. It's more than enough. And we're going to need power. So we're going to have to use some hardened energy conduits. We're probably going to need some pneumatic servos somewhere along the line. So we'll take some of those. And I think that could be it. What else do we need? We need power, we need that stuff, we need our pneumatic servos. You know, I think that could be it. We could do with some... Should we get some stone? If we get some stone, we can make a pretty funky little area to fight them in. I think that could be a thing. Because I don't know when they die. I don't know if their heads will get picked up by the grinders. It could do. Let's go and experiment and see what happens. Hopefully it's going to work out. But I think I'm going to put the auto spawner inside where the other guys are spawning. So we have 3,100 millibuckets of that stuff. And if we go in here, we should have our spawner set up. Yeah, there it is. So they're going to come in and go mental and die, which is always helpful. We're also going to need to light this up, aren't we? So let's get some torches. I didn't intend to throw them in there, but okay. Can I go through the hole, please? Can I go through the hole? Thank you. And we'll light this area up. There we go. So we don't get any guys spawning. And I'm probably going to get some cobblestone. Yes. Let's get some cobblestone from around here. There should be a load in a chest up here. Yeah, cool. So I'll put this down just to block the area off in case we have like a creeper respawn and then he falls down on top of us. I would be very much gutted. So we'll just do the top layer there so we don't get those guys spawning. Then we can set this up and everything should be good. Now I want the auto spawner to be around here so they get insta-gibbed, which is kind of the main thing. And if we're going to do that, we're going to want probably a larger space in here, I think. So let's tunnel back a little bit. And we'll go ahead and... Ooh, if I go on the ground, I'll be able to do this quicker, won't I? Yes. There we go. Oh, this is so evil. And we'll cover this area up. This is where we'll put all our spawners, I think. The good thing is, if they do spawn, then we'll get more mob juice from killing them anyway. So... overall, I think it's a win-win, I think. I hope. Yeah, of course it is. It's evil. How could it not be a win? There we go. And we'll fill this guy in, do this, get rid of all these, kill. And should we light up for the time being? I think we should. So we'll put our auto spawner, like, here. There we go. And we have to feed it with mob juice, and we have to give it power. Now, we should have power... under here. Nope, where's the power? Where's the power? Is power here? Does it go under there? Oh! Well, it can go under there. Okay, we'll have it come in under. And going through here. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, we'll do that. And that can come around here. Like so. And go into the bottom. Kill. And it might even have to go down 2. Yes. So we want our hardened thingamabobs coming from underneath. So you can go there. And is this one power? I think it is. Is it power? Yeah, receive only. So we want our thingamajobs here. There you go. And coming down one more. And then this guy can come along like there. And go into here. Ooh, there's a very angry zombie right above us. He's having a bit of a moment down there. And we'll place these like this. It's there. And these things. Oh, this is going to be so brilliant. And we'll make our way back out. Ah. Okay, so this guy should be getting power. There we go. That's the one, isn't it? Spawn exact copy. Yes, we want exact copies. And then we shall fill this back in. Okay, so this guy has power to start, and then we're going to want our juice, aren't we? So if we fill this back in, we're going to want our juice, and our juice is currently over here. So let's go in this direction. Yes, I think this could be a good direction to go in. There we go. And this is going to bring us out around here, isn't it? Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? I guess we need to light this place up to stop them from spawning in there. Yeah, if we have them spawning in here, then they're not going to be spawning everywhere else, are they? That's Go away, my friend. There we go. Oh my god, there's millions of them. I really need to get down here at some point to light this up. It would make the whole thing like 1 billion times more efficient if we did that. But... we're here, and we're good. So I'm going to have the stuff coming into here, I think. Like this side. We could even have it coming from above. I think that might even be better, because then it gives more room for him to spawn, doesn't it? So if we have it coming from... oh my Jeebus Christ, we can't do that. That was a pretty bad idea, I think. Maybe. Yes. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Is it above me? Huh. Picky uppy, please. Picky uppy, please. Hey, why is that going that... Oh, wait, right, okay. Okay. Do you know what? It doesn't even matter if that one's there, because they're still going to stand on a thing anyway. So, what do you know what we'll do? We'll just plug that up. Okay, so we can't have it coming in from there. It's going to have to come from, like, from this side. Well, that's not a problem. So, we'll get it coming along here. There we go. This is our juicy goodness. Coming along here. Into here. There you go. And then we're going to want our pneumatic servo into this guy. So, pneumatic servo into here. Poof. There we go. And now we should be able to do it. So, we want this to be, yeah, ignore the redstone signals and pump out your stuff. Do I need a crescent hammer? I probably do, don't I? Oh, it's doing that thing again. Oh. Let me put it down, please. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Look at the juice. Juices going into this guy. There we go. So he's got a pretty decent amount of juice. And then we want wither skeletons, don't we? So I guess let's take out some of the light. I don't know if they still need light to work. I kind of hope... Whoa! Jeebus Christ. It's become that light. They can come out. Okay. So on that, we want our safari net. And I'm going to eat a jam donut. There is always a good time to eat a jam donut, and that time is today. So there is that. So, oh, Jeebus, it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay. And are they gonna... Oh my god, there's millions of them. Well, that is... Is that a... Oh man, I thought that was a skull then. I was getting so excited. Well, it's working. It's a start, isn't it? It's doing its thing. I need to get back in there, though. Oh. What's that? Is that coal? Is that coal? I think it's coal. Yes, it's coal. Damn. Well, we do need to still get in there. That's wow. That's spawning a lot of them. So I wonder if we'll get a skull from this. Like, is that a thing? Holy Jeebus, that's doing a lot. I wonder if they're keeping themselves topped up with juices, with their juices. Huh. You know, if it doesn't work, we could just go in there and beat them up ourselves. Like, that is a thing. What's that? Oh, that's a bit of flesh. That's that's just a bit of flesh. Yeah, do you know? I think I might even just go in there and beat them up myself. What do you think? I think that's a thing. Let's throw down some torches and see if that makes a difference. Oh. Where are you coming from? You're coming from, like, over here, aren't you? I'm going to block this up. There we go. Okay. So we'll put that there. We'll get rid of this thing. Yes. There we go. And we'll wait for them to spawn. Did something just spawn? No. And if they spawn... Oh, it's out of juice at the minute, isn't it? I wonder if it's going to need some zombies, like some juice, before it can do anything. Let's let these guys spawn for a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to, like, try not to die. Come on, do your thing. There we go. And I'm going to kill them before they do anything. Has it got juice in there? Hasn't got any juice in there just yet. Oh my god, it's a baby one. The scariest of the ones. Go away, leave me alone. Eat him. There we go. He got eaten. And has that put any juice in there? Oh my god. Haha, yes. Aha, there we go. Alright, I need to kill him before the auto thing kills him. And we didn't get anything then. I got a necrotic bone, though, which is pretty cool, isn't it? I think this... Does this have necrotic on it? Did we put... We didn't. It'd be nice to have necrotic on there, but I need a star before I can do that, I think. Yes. Okay. Let's get rid of these guys. Try and open it up as much as possible. and hopefully we'll be able to get more of these guys. So I really don't know if we can get wither skulls from this, like whether that's a thing, but I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Go have a cup of tea, because, you know, I'm British, so I do have some sort of weird addiction for tea. And I'm going to open this up. Hopefully, we're not going to have any creepers fall on my head, because that would suck. There we go. And let's just hope this works. Oh. Alright. So they're going to keep spawning. There's guys up there, I think. Can I get up here? What have we got spawning up here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is like such a bad spawn room. You'd think it would work, but it doesn't. Like I said here, it doesn't matter if that one's there, because they'll still spawn anyway, but those guys down there, like these, just work so much better. Like having the spawnery thing there is just insane in that membrane. Oh, hello you. Should we get him first? We got another necrotic bone. Okay, I'm going to let this run for a bit then, and I guess we'll be back to see if we get ourselves a skull. I can only hope we do. So I shall see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I've left it for the exact time it takes an English man to drink a cup of tea, and I'm quite pleased to say we do have wither skeleton skulls. Oh yes, and we have a load of skeleton trophies as well. Like, how cool are those guys? Pretty funky stuff. I don't know what they do. Let's have a little play, shall we? Now, these generally tend to crash my game, so it might go a bit skew if here. Oh no! Let's fire arrows up. Wow, I wonder if you can pick them up. No, that would be too good, wouldn't it? Wow, let's put this back in the chest. But yes, we've got 2 wither skeleton skulls, loads of lungs and brains and hearts, and 22 necrotic bones. That's insane. And you know, that's well good. So we'll keep those, and that means that if we ever need to, we can summon ourselves a wither. And I think we're getting to the point now where we do need to start thinking about doing a... Oh my god, that was a fancy scallywag that was in there just then. He has just been slaughtered. And we have claimed his boots. Yes. Is that a thing? Oh, I can still hear him going for it. Fancy boots. Okay, so we've got what we wanted. The next thing is to make it, and then we can go show some villagers that we still very much mean business. So I need to make another wob gun, don't I? Because you can't use the same one. So we need another first dubstep gun, which is a block of diamonds, some redstone, jukebox, note blocks, all that sort of stuff. So let's just put in dub, and then we can easily get to it, can't we? Okay, let's go have a gander. So we need some diamonds. We need a block of diamonds. So let's make one of those. There we go. So a block of diamonds. We need ourselves 2 blocks of redstone. Cute. We need a jukebox, which is a diamond, and some wood, which I might need some wood. I generally don't keep much wood around, although I think I should. I wonder if there's any in here near. Okay, let's go grab us some wood very quickly. Yeah, we'll just use some of these because these guys generally give you a pretty decent amount, and we get those orange minion things that taste lovely, although they don't taste as nice as a jammy donut. So we need this guy. We'll turn him into wood. There we go. And we need one of those. We need some other block things, I think. So it's that. Poof. With a diamond, gives us our jukebox. And then we need note blocks, which are redstone and wood. So, you know, pretty much the same thing, aren't they? So let's do that. So we need 2 bits of redstone. And I think we've got all the oak wood we need. So let's make these. There we go. And we need a bouton. Okay, and I think that's... Oh, no, we need 3 boutons, don't we? So another 2 boutons. There we go. And that gives us our dubstep gun, then that, and that. Oh, no, halfway around. Oh, please work, please work, please work. Where's the bat killer? Where's the bat killer? I want this guy. Bat killer. is... okay, so it's that and that. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Great for bat killing. Shield range, adhesive wombat, rocket science. So this guy has ammo in it at the minute, and I've still got my explosive wobby gun. Should we get rid of the stuff in our inventory before we resume? I think we should. So we'll do this. We'll throw our stone and ladders and bits in there. We've got some torches that can go in here. And our thermal expansion goodies can go in here. There we go. Okay, I think we're fairly set. So this guy takes blocks of redstone as ammo. So let's make a load of blocks of redstone so we can properly go to town on this town. There we go. I think that's more than enough. And we'll throw the rest in here. And our iron. Okay, so which way have we not adventured? Well, we know that there is a town over that way somewhere, isn't there? Where's the fields? Those are the fields, and then the town's there. The place that we haven't really adventured too much is over this way. So I think we're going to go this way and see if we can find a town to try out our new Wobby Wob gun on and see what they think of that. Yes. You know, we've made an impression on 2 towns so far. First one we blew up with a little bit of TNT. The second one felt the wrath of our explosive wobs. And the third one is going to feel the wrath of our bat killer, which I don't know. I'm more interested about the song than I am the actual explosions. But I guess we'll find out what it is as soon as I come across a village, which I hope is going to be somewhere up around this way. Are we going in the right direction? We need to go... yeah, we just need to keep going this way, don't we? So after many jam donuts and a good 20 minutes worth of flying, I finally found a town. Oh yeah. Look where we've gone. This is insane. I've done like this whole area here, up here, came down here, and then thought, I'm just going to go up this way. And it was worth it because we found a village. I also found a bloody biome, which is disgusting. But I will show you that at a later point. But here we go, our village, our next village that's going to feel the pain. And I'm fairly lucky that I did find it because I only have one jammy donut left. I really didn't want to have to go down and start slaughtering cows. Yeah. But look at this place. Pretty cool, right? It looks nice. Looks like it's well in need of a good blowing up. There's even got a Tinker's Construct smelting table. So if we were starting new, I would be so happy that I found this place. I wonder if there's a... it's always good to have a little loot first, isn't it, before you blow it up. Iron. Don't need it. What about down here? Apothecary? What you got? What you got for me under there? Ooh, a poppet. Ooh. I'll have that. Actually, I'm going to take that food as well. For the way home. Okay, here we go. You ready? We're going to go do some blowing up of stuff. I wonder, let's just make sure there is not much other bits and bobs. I don't really care if there's a Tinker's Construct place here. We're pretty much sorted on that. Okay, right, it's a small town. It's an outback town, but I'm sure they're going to enjoy this. So here we go, guys. Here is the Bat Killer in full effect. Well, there we go, guys. It turns out it's not an explosive one, no. It's more deadly. It makes people turn to dust. I wonder if there's many left. Like, the range on how far this guy hits, though, is insane. Seeing as I'm a bat, it's probably not the best bet at the minute. But I think most of the little guys... Come on, we need to make sure they understand. Anyone else? Anyone? No? I think we did it. I think we set a good example. Good example set. Oh! Yep, good example set. Hold on, they're still waiting in there. Is there a guy in here? Well, you know what? We need to leave one of them, so he goes ahead and tells everyone else that this horrible guy came with a gun that was black and blew everything up. I might even give him a hand. There we go. Oh! There we go. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Good. So he can go tell all the surrounding villagers to beware of a man that lives in a semi-built castle that has many graves and dinosaurs under it, but he doesn't know about that, does he? Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode of Attack of the B Team. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one, as always. And goodbye.